Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, February 24th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, welcome to Insanity Central again. Listen, this market is truly insane, and we just, it's like it can't decide exactly what it wants to do. We had about $10,000 open trade equity coming into today, and the Dow just crashes on the open. I called it up. Okay, now I'm right about it being up because it ended up closing positive 53, but it didn't start out that way. It crashed, it was over 200 points right on the open. And believe it or not, our equity shot up. I mean, we're looking real good like the first hour of the day, and then things kind of started to erode. And we still made money today. That $10,000 open trade we had was cut in about half. We got about $5,000 in closed out, and then we're carrying positive $4,000 going into tomorrow. So, that's not a bad day, but there were several times during the day it was a whole lot better, and I started getting seasick watching the equity swings in some of our individual stocks. Anyway, we got through the day. That's about all I can say. Dow, as I say, opened down really, really hard, and then it kind of bottomed out down here, and then it started coming back, come back, went positive, ends up closing about midway between our two red lines here, up 53. I suppose you want to know my call for tomorrow. I'm going to tell you this is insane. And I guess normally I would say this is a bull spike, closes near its high, call it up. But because this market is insane, I'm calling it down for tomorrow. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I'll show you some of the trades we had. This first one, this is Weight Watchers International. I mean, this stock is unbelievable. I mean, we really have done well with this. I mean, but it's also a little bit insane. It opened lower and then kind of built through the day. We got into this last hour and it just kept screaming. We're holding $3,000 in Weight Watchers International. Unbelievable. Closing near its high. I mean, what's going on with Weight Watchers? I don't know, but it's sure been a good stock for us. Show you another one here that was super frustrating for us. This is Zeopharm, I believe. Zeopharm. Anyway, we bought this thing yesterday, second hour. It shoots up here. We're up $7,000 right there yesterday. And then the dang thing opens down and we get out of it. We get out of it with $2,000 profit. But, folks, if we had only known, we hung on to this thing. I mean, we'd be up over $10,000 with that thing up here. And that's where it closed. I mean, it's just unbelievable. At least we didn't get back into it. God knows. I just don't know about that stock. But we did make a couple $1,000s on it. And here's another frustrating one. This was TVIX. That's the fear index. And, of course, that's going to go up when stocks go down. It's going to go down when stocks go up. And you can imagine what kind of day this thing had today. We bought this yesterday. It closed pretty nicely on the close, but then we get this huge gap up. You know, this thing is up like $8,000 for us up here, and it's up so high though we hang on to it, and of course you know what's happening. The Dow's reversing, so this thing starts to slip, and finally we get stopped out here about the third hour. We're stopped out with $5,000 in profit, which isn't too bad. So I guess I can't complain too much about this. I have another algorithm on one of the managed accounts though that just drove me crazy, because what happened with that, it was long with this thing coming in. It got stopped out here just like we did, but then because this is so much higher than yesterday, it gets back into it and of course takes a loss all the way down here. I was just about going crazy with that. But anyway, that did not happen on this platform that I post, so obviously I'm not going to show a loss that didn't happen. Anyway, kind of a crazy, frustrating day. We still made money. This is Trader Bob. I will be back here tomorrow and see what's going to happen.